All right, I decided to bring out the Hogslayer next. I don't know if any of you's ever seen or even heard of the Model 37 Hogslayer. This is kind of Ithaca's. I describe this as their unicorn. It hasn't been around too terribly long, and I don't believe they're a current production item anymore, but you can still buy them. If you go on Ithaca's official website and you click on Hogslayer, it's just going to take you to the sitemap. So you can't get these off Ithaca's official website. You have to go on ithacagunworks.com. That's where I bought this. And they have these available for, I think I paid $650 for this. Now, when you buy this, or if you decide to buy one, it's not going to come in this configuration. It's going to come with just your standard rear synthetic buttstock and what they call their deluxe checkered forend. I personally hated this forend. It's just too bulbous, so that had to go. I decided to go with the American walnut ringtail forend. This forend was $100, but in order to install it, I had to get the classic slide assembly, or the tube assembly, and the classic forend nut. So $100 for the ringtail forend, which is 100% American walnut, $50 for the slide assembly, and $40 for the classic forend nut. So that's $190 right there. And I was originally going to put one of the ATI adjustable pistol grip recoil reducing stocks on here, just like I have on my Defense Tactical model. But I discovered that Choate Machine&Tool company makes a side folding stock. So I always wanted to have a side folding stock on a shotgun. Ithaca had this on their website for $175. I didn't want to pay that much, so I went on Choate Machine&Tool company's official website. They had this for $95. I shopped around some more, and I found somebody that had this on eBay, brand new, still in the packaging, for $85. So $85 for the rear stock. It did come with a ringtail forend, synthetic, but I didn't want to use this. I wanted to go with the American walnut, which looks so much nicer. The best way to describe the Hogslayer is if you were to take a modern production Deerslayer 2 shotgun and chop the barrel down to 20 inches and install the full-length magazine tube. That's basically what the Hogslayer is. It's a increased capacity slug gun with a rifled barrel made for shooting sabot slugs. I want to real quick just demonstrate this gun is unloaded, by the way. I just have some ammo on the side saddle in the back. I want to demonstrate the side folding mechanism. It locks in the folded position. It's not going to get loose or anything. And there it's fully extended. This shotgun card, it's made by Condor. It's American made. I like their products. It does have some sling swivels. I normally have my single point sling attached to here. It does have a fixed barrel, so you're not going to be able to remove this barrel for cleaning. Apparently, from my understanding, the reason why Ithaca fixed the barrels to the receivers on some other shotguns is to increase the accuracy and the overall strength and rigidity of the shotgun. Personally, I'd much rather prefer to have a takedown model where I can just remove the barrel. It does have the hang on, let's show this off a little better. The front sling point attachment, it's just held on with a screw. If I were to take this off, the barrel would just be free floating in the receiver. I had to do a little research to find out how Ithaca fixes the barrels to these shotguns. I heard conflicting some conflicting information. One was I heard they use a gunsmith's wrench to fix these on. Another person said no, they use a hydraulic torque wrench to put these barrels on. So if anything ever happens to the barrel, you have to send this back to Ithaca Gun Company, and they can replace it for you. Because you basically have to have the strength of Hercules in order to turn this out of the gun. That barrel's not coming loose. But it is super accurate. Another thing I want to show off. These sights that are on here, these adjustable rifle sights, Ithaca does not make these sights. These are actually made by Marble Arms. I believe it's called their universal sight, and it's all steel. It's adjustable for elevation, and it has the fiber optic light rods in the back, the green in the rear, and the red in the front. Amazing, amazing shotguns. I love my Ithaca shotguns. They are my absolute favorite. So reliable, so dependable. My only complaints, like I said, I didn't like the fore end that came with it. It does have a pretty crummy parkerized finish. I don't like parkerizing on my shotguns. It scratches really easily, and it can flash rust if you don't oil it. And the reason I'm wearing gloves is I just cleaned and oiled this gun, and I do have some excess oil seeping out from the back of the receiver and the trigger assembly, so I don't want to get oil on my hands. And one other thing, I'm not sure how well we're going to be able to see this, but over the past couple of years, Ithaca, see this? This is known as the slide. Some people would call this the bolt carrier, but it's actually classified as the slide. They recently switched over to it's either a casting method or like a metal injection molded method. But you can see the two little dimples up here where it looks like it was like popped out of a cast or a mold or something. I don't like this. I prefer to have a forged slide, or bolt carrier, as some people would call it. My Defense Tactical model, which is also a new production Ithaca 37, made in Upper Sandusky, Ohio, that has a forged slide. So it was a piece of forged steel that they did CNC machining on, and it looks absolutely beautiful. This looks kind of hideous compared to the slide on my Defense Tactical model, which I'm going to show off next. But it still works fine. This gun has been 100% reliable. There you can see if I'm in frame, the little Hogslayer and the wild boar on the side of the receiver. It's never failed on me. I just don't like the look of the new slides that they put on. What else do I have to say about this? That's probably it. I'm going to bring out my Defense Tactical model, the Defense Tactical model next. I'm going to show that off. But this went from my least favorite Ithaca shotgun. Now it's probably my favorite now that I changed out the stock set on it. And I love shooting this thing. And in fact, the last several times I went to the gun store, I bought nothing but Sabo rounds for it. It's an amazing shotgun. I'm going to take this to the range next chance I get, which I don't know when that's going to be. I work non-stop, but the next free day I get, yeah, I'm definitely going to take this to the range. Hopefully I get a free day coming up soon. But I'll see you for the next video, the Defense Tactical model. That's coming up next. Peace.